This is a critique of the Hot Toys Batmobile from the 1989 Tim Burton film. I wanted to start off by saying that I'm very happy with the vehicle. The reason why I'm doing a critique is to point out a few things that I've noticed about it. The first of all is the headlights. There are LEDs. There's two in each one. The outer ones are brighter than the inner ones, and overall in a dark room they seem a bit too bright in comparison with the film. Also, the headlights are actually flat, and I think in the film they were curved to fit the body shape. The only blemish that I found on the entire vehicle is right here on this one machine gun cover, and you can see it there. These are actually separate pieces of plastic that come in a different container inside the box, and they're lifted out with a magnet. The magnets hold them in place, and then the machine guns are manually lifted out. They sometimes stay in place and sometimes they don't. They look really great though. The only real paint job, although I think this is more of a spray thin coating that they use, is on the wheels and on the sides where you see the engine components, and then in the rear. And that looks really great. The rest of the body is actual just the flat black plastic that it's molded in. Also, I want to point out that this is on the board base that it comes screwed to, and I haven't unscrewed it and removed it because I'm using that as a support for it. So actually it's down flat against the cardboard base, and the wheels are extending below that. These are some of the accessories. It's a little tricky to open some of these compartments. In fact, it's a little too tricky. But to open the canopy, you lift it up in the front and then just pull it forward. I do have the lights on right now. There are these little plastic LED lights that are multicolored inside the cockpit, but the actual dials and the video screen do not light up, which is a bit disappointing for a vehicle of this price point. And overall there does seem to be a little bit of a plasticky looking feel. The windshield translucent pieces and the little porthole were covered with plastic film that has to be peeled off. And here's some more of the pieces that come with it. This is the base that it rises up on and rotates from Batman Returns. The taillights are done nicely. They seem very accurate, as does the appearance of the jet exhaust. The only thing I would have maybe done differently with the jet exhaust is have it be considerably brighter and maybe a sort of flickering effect to match the film. The battery compartment is in the rear engine, and there's a hatch to lift off. Unfortunately, that's also where the on-off switch for the lights are, so to turn the lights on and off you actually have to remove the entire back engine hatch, which I'm about to do. I think the switch should have been placed somewhere underneath where it would have been easy to simply turn it on and off. This is kind of loose right now, but you have to kind of pry this off. And it has a nice screen inside the vents, by the way. And as you can see inside here is the on-off button, and that's the battery compartment. It's actually quite a large space inside there. And that, for now, is about all I want to say about it. Oh, here's the little clips that shoot out to grab onto things so it can make right-angle turns at high speed. And it's a little hard to get in there. These are the hooks that shoot out. And it's a very large piece, and that way it's very satisfying.